the map here now, and Fneb is going to be a sitting duck if she chooses to be. And it looks like that may be the ploy she's going to be playing. Just waiting out for red armor. Now we have 20 seconds to Mega. Ooh, and Vanova just goes, hey, see ya! And she could have actually stolen away that red armor from Fneb again. But Fneb is still going to be keeping the base line here of just going, okay, item to item to item to item. But the upper ground is giving Vanova all of that damage to do. And, well, you can just see the difference here. And there we're finally going to be seeing a frag, Vanova taking it. Now we're going to be switching over to her viewpoint, as with red armor and Mega health up, she's going to be grabbing Mega. Red might be going over to Fneb. She's going to be wanting to grab that on the defense after taking that frag. But it looks like Vanova is actually going to be bringing it out to her. And there's actually, what, the 4th or 5th red armor grab in a row, so that's going to be Vanova, the strong stack here, eating a little bit of railgun damage, but throwing out the rockets like a boss. And I'm just wondering how dynamic Fneb could potentially make this. I mean, she definitely knows where the main items are, and compared to last week, you know, that was something that Vanova really didn't have, so Fneb was able to pretty much run the map the entire night with those items in hand, but when it came down to the damage being done, well, you could just see the difference here. Those are 3 semi-solid rockets being done by Vanova, but now she's down at 72 health, and Fneb coming out of Mega health eats a strong one. That was a stiff one. And we're going to be seeing the final 5 minutes here. Vanova, oh, right out of the teleporter. And Fneb is going to be taking that frag up, and off of the spawn, Fneb is going to be getting a little doinky damage done, but nothing really successive. But she's going to be using this opportunity to take control once again. 50 health is going to be controlled by Fneb in this case, but she lost out on the armor a little bit. Yellow and Mega are currently up, and we just heard, I thought I just heard Mega being picked up, but Vanova is there. She's going to get bounced off a lot, and actually Fneb could push this one in. Vanova does now have health, but Vanova gets popped up, and Vanova just looks down and says, hey, I can see your bald spot. Let me make that a little wider for you. And with those rockets, she does the deed. Makes it 2-on-1, 4 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. But right now, Vanova's low on stack here. But nice rockets done by Vanova, but it's turned right back around by Fneb. Fneb with 19 health is going to be surviving that, tying it back up 2-2. And again, these ladies, I just love how close things are every second of the way. That's going to be that's going to be 1 health for Fneb, and she's going to crater right into the ground. And Vanova is going to be taking advantage of that, filling that gap gleefully and making it 3-on-1. So with that crater, I'm thinking Vanova's going to be moving forward here. Ooh, nice damage done out of the teleporter. And as you can see, Vanova's been relying on rocket launcher a whole lot, but having the high ground, Fneb kind of staying down on that lower tier for much of the time. I can't entirely blame Vanova for doing that. I mean, the opportunity has definitely been there. And now with Fneb down at Mega health, Vanova's really weak here. She's going to try to look for an exit, going through the teleporter, dropping back down, getting some weak plasma out. But now she's really having to watch her back in order to ensure that she doesn't eat a rocket up the backside while she's trying to make her escape. That 50 health is going to be up, narrowly avoiding that rocket. Nice little fake out there in order to make sure that Vanova did not eat a second one. 2 minutes 45 seconds left here, and we're still seeing Vanova up by 2, but it's a tentative grip right now. And in Warsaw, the damage scales are such that, well, it can turn around very quickly. Damage is going to be done here at Mega health once again, but Fneb is actually going to bring that one back. So with red armor now up, yellow being picked up by Vanova, let's hope that Fneb can push this in. She does have some strong rockets. Her accuracy just hasn't been quite up to snuff with Vanova's, though, so far. So hopefully here she's going to be trying to really push this in and get in the last bit of damage in order to tie it up 3-3 again. But with Mega health coming up in a few seconds, I think Fneb has her sights set on that. And there it is. So 3 seconds to red armor. Fneb could book it on over. But I think she knows that Vanova hasn't really been keeping too tight of a track on the item grabs, especially red armor. And so Fneb's looking to do damage here, but she's actually taking more than Vanova at this point. Going back through teleporter, and that actually sets her in a place where she can grab yellow armor, yes, but she's going to be kind of caught high and dry here. Vanova is just going to shut her down. 4-on-2 now with a minute and a half left. Red Armor's going to be up. Mega coming up in a second. Vanova leaving that behind, though. But yeah, being up there on top, there's not a whole lot of health up there. There's a few grabs, but if you're down on stack, sure you can grab yellow armor, but when it comes to the health, well, there's going to be that 50, but if you can't make it there, well, kind of sucks, doesn't it? 2-on-4 now, 1 minute 10 seconds left. Vanova now leveraging the stack, and it looks like she's just going to be fairly complacent with the next few bits here. Fneb is going to try to do the damage. Fneb is actually going to have to go more aggressive now than she has been previously. But Vanova with those rails is at the very least going to be keeping her at bay. Oof. And if the stereo is swapped, could you just let me know in IRC? I can hit that with a simple CVAR and fix that issue now that I know that, you know, it's a solvable problem. But 5-on-2 now. Vanova just picking up a few more cherries on top of this pain cake. Or pain sundae. Today's Saturday. What the fuck ever. 20 seconds left, and DM6 is going to be Vanova's once again, but this time around you can see that Vanova definitely had a better bearing on the items. Still hasn't really been timing them per se, but has definitely been grabbing a lot more of them. Sexist? Me? What? I'm not sexist.
3,
how am I sexist?
2,
Whatever.
1. Game over.
Am I not allowed to say lady? 5-on-2 final score. Vanova is going to be taking it. So we'll be seeing things kick off here on the next matchup, which is going to be apparently... Okay, so it is reversed. Thank you, Fairy. Yay! There. I don't even have to do a sound restart for that. I love that so much. It looks like Cloud X is going to be coming up. Is he around? Is he here? I'm looking for him. Okay, there he is. Woo! How am I sexist? I don't get that. I don't get that. Anywho. Oh, geez, we're breaking out the Jahar Har Har again? That's so, yeah, I've never heard that before, suffice to say. Alright, so WDM5 is going to be... It looks like Cake is still pissed at me. Because I was being an ass, apparently. I can't defend myself. Yeah, me an ass? What is up with that? I don't get that at all. You must have me mistaken for someone else, obviously. Alright, so here we are on WDM5 Vicious's Lair. We're going to be seeing Cloud versus Vanova.
Please ready up.
It looks like Vanova is more than ready, and we're going to be seeing Cloud hitting that magical F4 in this case. Where is it? Yeah, it's still a 4 here. So, Vanova's grabbing Plasma off there. Cloud's going to be running into a whole lot of it, and we get to see early on how much damage even weak Plasma can do when you're spot on there. So that's 1-on-0. And that's going to be initial frag being done by Vanova, but she's going to be hanging out at Mega Health, getting that grab, and we might be seeing her boogie on over to the red armor. We'll see if Cloud will have any kind of timing on that. Yes, he does. Getting it stolen out right from under Vanova's nose. Shotgun's going to be coming out, and Vanova with that Mega Health and with that riot gun is going to be doing even more damage. Grabbing rocket launcher finally. And now she's looking pretty good here. She's got enough time on her hands where she can kind of punish Cloud and kind of see where he's going to be going. But yellow armor is going to be up. Mega Health not coming up for a while, so Cloud is kind of caught here. Vanova chasing without restraint and chasing without effect. Red's going to be back up, and Vanova is actually going to be caught out here. Is not going to be able to get the grab, so now Cloud now has a bit of leverage here because Vanova not having either of the armor grabs is going to be still 3 seconds away from